I'd been swimming since I was probably about 8 or 9. It was always a case of when I was younger, I could never drive myself to training. So the biggest thing for me was that my mum and dad just gave up so much time to take me, and obviously really early starts. We have to kind of get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, and my mum decided to give up a job for me and just kind of dedicate all the time to taking me training. As soon as I could drive, my mum was so relieved, and she was like, "You better pass your test." And it was always a case of that they just helped me so much with that, but always they still help me out now. I've never pressed snooze in my life. I've never not gone training. That everyone always thinks that's bizarre, but it's just because I love it so much. But it has obviously turned into more of a job now because I don't really do anything else. I don't study or anything, but I just love doing it. So to me, it is still a hobby. I am so competitive with everything. I get really angry, like at Christmas, if we're just playing a quiz with my family, if somebody doesn't take it seriously and I don't win. But I'm not a sore loser, which is good, but I just love competing. I just love getting involved in the race, no matter kind of whether I'm out in front or winning or losing. I just love kind of the race environment, the whole nerves and getting up for it and just being so focused, and just doing that is just so satisfying when you finish and kind of all the hard work has paid off. It's just such a great feeling. I'm so nervous before a race. It is unbelievable. Like, some people like listening to music, but I just can't. I have to concentrate. I like to think of everything I've done in training, think to past experiences where I've just been working so hard, and everything that my coach has told me, I go through my head as well, and just really like to kind of fully focus and just not get distracted before a race. The first race happened, and in the 400, halfway through the race, I wasn't actually anywhere near winning, and then I just kind of, something happened that I just went for it, and when I was coming in, I honestly thought I'd come second. I didn't think I got the gold at all, and then turning around and seeing the scoreboard was just unbelievable, and then seeing that Joe got a medal as well, we were just so happy, and we just couldn't believe it. They just started hugging and crying together. It was brilliant, and I just didn't expect it at all. And it was then a case of just going through everything. It was just so overwhelming, the whole media and everything afterwards. But I then had to race again in the 800 and just tried to kind of keep it quiet as possible. Me and Bill went out to a different location and didn't train in the cube again, and just tried to not get sucked into the atmosphere. And then the 800 happened, and then I just enjoyed the whole experience. I was just like then a cheerleader for everyone afterwards. As much as I'll remember Beijing for the rest of my life, you just kind of put it in the past. I've learnt from it, and then a new competition is just a new competition, and it's just, you have to treat it so differently, and that's what I've done since. And that's what just kind of you have to learn to do. But I just think it's so exciting now with London coming up, and just now that all the fans are going to be cheering for us and not the Americans or somebody else, which is hopefully they're going to be cheering for us anyway, and hopefully just to be there would just be absolutely unbelievable.